What is up, everyone? Aslan Airsoft here with Emotion.
And the Plzz.
Yay! Have an unboxing! Yay! Okay, enough shitting around.
That awkward stare off, like.
Enough shitting around. Okay, so on this box, it's a WeTech. Obviously, you have a bunch of labeling, warning, and shit like that. Open the box. Okay, I'm gonna say this: shit, babish.
No touchy,
No touchy, no shatty, no shatty, no
Back
touchy.
up your gun.
You fuck up gun. Just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Okay, so
Use them as a target, I don't know, but don't put them in your gun.
first thing you get, very useless if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, is a threaded tip for, it's an adapter, so it fits in there. Your 15 round green gas mag, your gun. I'm going to go ahead and say this before I even get into the green gas mag. Fail mag.
You fail.
Mag.
You fail.
You will need a can adapter, but this still will not work, so you have to get a special kind of green gas.
It's a fast-ass squirrel.
Sadly, you will have to get an adapter or the right can of green gas. What I want to say about the adapter is, as you can see, you still have orange inside the barrel. They say that it comes with a threaded orange tip, which it doesn't. It's a fucking super glued in orange tip.
Just put the barrel in some, the tip of the barrel, not the whole damn thing. Put the
Take
tip of the barrel in some
Take
hot
the entire
water.
gun apart. You can find an assembly. I will actually have one eventually. Take the inner barrel out so you don't fuck it up, you idiots. And then boil
See, you're
or
the reason
melt.
we're gonna lose subscribers if we ever get them.
Oh no. Either boil or melt the thing out and then scrape it out, and then you can actually put your.
Do not
adapter on.
melt it in the gun, guys. No, like I know a lot of you are sitting
Keep-
here thinking, hold up. I know a lot of you are sitting here thinking, oh, I'm just gonna hold a ladder up to it, guys. No, you're not. Don't do that.
No.
No.
The outer barrel is what I'm saying. Heat it around it.
Not with a lighter or anything. Use like a fucking hair dryer, okay? Like you
I
don't
used a
need
lighter.
fire.
I used a lighter. It worked easier. And then all you do is take something that's not going to scratch it and pull the threading out. Don't you do it.
Better be unloaded. No, seriously, dude. You think I'm kidding? I'm not.
I'll get you back.
You don't have the balls, you little bitch.
I don't have any gas in it either. But see, as you can see, you've got your adapter. You can put whatever you want on. But this gun, you have a problem because you have the slide follower. That
Your spring guide is literally going to block any silencer
pretty much.
that you try to put on it unless it's an itty bitty thin little one, and at that point you may as well just get an extended
K-Tech
barrel.
will work on here because K-Techs are tiny as fuck. As you can see, that blocks a lot of shit, but you can actually change this out to look like a normal M1911. This is based off the real Desert Warrior.
Based.
First impressions, full metal, heavyweight, amazing. I love the rail, I love the grips. The only thing on here that's not metal is the texturized hand grips. They're not even polymer, they're plastic. The only trademarks on this gun, I'm glad WeTech didn't put them on their grips. Sorry WeTech, I just don't like that. Is the 45 ACP
On the slide.
on the slide. I will say that
On
this
the ejection
gun...
port. It's on the ejection port. But
Yeah, I will say this gun is already upgraded out of the box. That blue nozzle in there is for propane, CO2, and green gas. So you don't have to do any modifications. I do not suggest running CO2 or propane through this gun. Unless you want to change out a bunch of shit every month. This gun is fully ambidextrous except for the slide release. It has the
mag release.
slide release and mag release. Slide release is...
I know, but you only said one. I'm saying remember about the mag release.
Shut up, bitch.
Dumb shit.
The slide safety is ambidextrous. It also has a half cock safety. And it also has the dovetail or beaver tail safety, whichever you want to call it.
It's beaver tail.
But every time I said beaver tail, you corrected me and said dovetail.
I know, it was hilarious to try and make you think that dovetail was anything more than a rail.
I know, that's... But people do... There are things called dovetail safety, so... This rail is not your normal rail. I think it is. What kind of rail? It's not Picatinny, and I know it's not dovetail for sure.
Oh, hell no. That's just like, that's basically
just some shit metal that's been put on there.
Hot metal rails, just no other way to describe it. It works for a laser, flashlight, something like that.
Not even a laser fits on here, bro.
I've got lasers that fit on there.
I have a laser that fits on my Picatinny and dovetail rails, and dovetail rails are bigger. It doesn't even fit on this.
No, I'm telling you, I have one that actually does, though.
Wow. I'd actually have to test it. This rail is actually removable, guys. All you have to do is take the slide off, and there's 2 Phillips head screws in there that you can move this off. Another key feature is the skeletonized trigger. It is skeletonized.
Put the portholes in there so it's a little bit lighter and much easier, much more crisp trigger pull.
I got a brain fart.
Nothing new.
The sights, the rear are whited out, and the front is supposed to be, but it's not. What's new with WeTech, guys? For a beginner, great gun. For someone who like me, who just has a passion for m1911s, it's a great gun. I will say this gun kicks like the Elite Force CO2 Tactical. It does.
A little bit. It just comes.
I'm gonna go ahead and hand this gun over to this guy and talk about the mag real quick. This mag. Okay, guys, you need the adapter. I've already said it. The mag well is so deep in here. Or the fill valve is so deep that you actually have to do that. And I was saying about special can. Thanks, Valkylan, or however the hell you say it, y'alls. What's that piece called? What's this piece called?
Filling nozzle.
The filling nozzle actually fits down in there for proper filling. It really does. I mean, perfect filling.
Almost.
No adapter needed.
That's gonna bother me. I didn't even notice until you pointed out that front sight.
God. Oh, I know. I'm gonna white it out. Don't worry.
I'd orange it out. If you have orange center, white out, easier to line up.
I don't suggest doing that at all. So I'm gonna go ahead.
What not to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to him for his impressions.
All right, my first impressions of this gun, honestly, for the money that you'd be paying, this is about $80. This is about in the $80 price range. So
on
basically,
ebike.com, anywhere else, it's pretty much $90, $100, $120.
Yeah, basically it's in the beginner's line, and you get with in airsoft, you get what you pay for. The thing about this gun is, for an $80 gun, I'm not going to complain too much. It's actually a pretty good gun for the price that you're paying.
It's well built and solid.
It's pretty much entirely metal, like he said. Most of the parts are steel, and I have done a lot of looking at this gun. Some of them are pot metal, which is cheaper. It's just better.
Mainly the rail.
Yeah, but mainly there's the rail, and the trigger, I believe, is aluminum. But they did put the ports in it. I do give them credit for that, because on the Real Desert Warrior they do have that. The thing that bothers me about this gun, however, is the fact that, and this is not only user error, but it is partially user error. It's one of those things that's just too common. On this gun, while it does have that nice air nozzle in there, it is good. I'm not going to complain too much about that. It will fail you, and it will do it fast. If you use it like you would use a professional grade 1911. I mean, at that point, you're using a beginner's gun as if it's a professional gun, and it's just not. Another thing that bothers me about this gun, though, is the fact that, unlike the real 1911, I'm on all for realism. That's my main objective whenever it comes to airsoft. If you look in the tip here, thanks to the spring guide and thanks to the rail having to be there and everything, there is no barrel bushing. The barrel is thick enough that it doesn't move around in there, so you don't need it. Granted, it doesn't need it, but I'm one for realism, and there's no barrel bushing, and you can't push that in.
You can get a barrel bushing. You can actually change the entire inner or outer barrel and
the slide
spring guide and put a barrel bushing in there. It's simple. WeTech is.
It's just another way for them to say, "Hey guys, buy my stuff."
Exactly.
I mean, you can get that done, but it's going to cost you more than it would have cost you in the first place just to get a good pistol grip. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about it. It is solid metal. It's a very heavyweight gun. And whenever it kicks, it does kick a little harder than most GBB 1911s, but that's just because the slide isn't just regularly metal. It's a very heavy metal. I mean, it's thick, it's blocky, honestly.
It also comes with the upgraded recoil kit, so I did notice that. It has a recoil kit in it.
Honestly, like, I prefer the feel of a full length, but subcompacts like this, some of them can catch my eye. This one, for the price, can.
That was shitty.
Yeah.
I didn't fill the mag up enough. That was shitty. See, as I was saying, you actually have to find the sweet spots on these mags.
Yeah. Thank you, WeTech.
Now, I will say that you can get a $15 normal mag that doesn't have the bottom magwell problem. You can get a flat bottom mag.
You're already getting wear and tear just because the, apparently this port that we're, I mean, goodness gracious. Apparently that's pot metal too. Because there's already wear and tear.
It kicks amazing.
Another common problem about this gun, as far as the air tube goes, I know. As far as the air tube goes, though, is what's